Between 1920 and 1922, the Stave Falls Power Company dammed the Stave River, flooding the surrounding forest. Prior to this, many of the large red cedars in the area were logged, leaving only stumps sticking out of the ground. In the winter months, when the water in the reservoir is low, we're able to explore what remains of this dead forest and the surrounding areas.
All right, we're out here in no man's land. Beautiful, look at this.
Brought to you by Epic Adventure Outfitters. Also by White Rock Dodge. And in part by
What's up, guys? Hope you're having a good week. Getting ready to go out on another adventure, of course. My wife's making me some breakfast and...
Oh, honey, I thought you were gonna make me breakfast.
No, I'm not happy.
You're not happy. It's Chinese New Year. Why are you happy?
Because I want a dumpling. I want to bet again that Toronto Maple Leafs.
Well, guys, this video was made with the support of 1xBet Bookmaker. Tonight, the Toronto Maple Leafs, boo, will take on the Ottawa Senators at 4 p.m. Pacific. We all know the Maple Leafs suck, so this should be a super easy win for my wife. Now, if you want to play too, make sure you play with our friends at 1xBet. They provide big winnings, fast payouts, and are the most reliable bookmaker. You can bet not only on traditional sports, but also on esports as well. Now, here's how to get a bonus. Sign up, make your first deposit, and use my code TSTN to get a $100 free bonus. Get started right now by clicking the link below in the pinned comment, and thank you 1xBet for supporting this video.
I'm headed out to start off this weekend with an overnight camping trip with some friends in the mountains. We have epic plans in mind for a lakeside hot tub.
We're trying to find the right spot to set up our hot tub. We've got this fire hose. It's about 50 feet.
Yeah, I think it's
so we need to have the right amount of distance from the lake to where the hot tub's going to be.
looking good.
That should be enough propane, eh?
I think so.
So this is a propane water heater.
I think we're over glamping now. That's what it's called, right? Over glamping. We're gonna get to work setting up this fire tent that I got from Russia. Look at the bag this thing comes in, it's huge.
Did we pull it too far?
No, I think that. Yeah. Okay, so that was like the easiest tent to set up ever. And this thing is rock solid. This is amazing.
So also with this tent comes this giant wooden crate.
A little fireplace window. Got the stove in there. I'm gonna set up an air mattress in there to sleep on. We got the wood stove going later, and it should be gold. You can open up the whole wall and make an awning. So you've got, it's like a little house.
The hot tub's almost ready.
The hot tub's almost ready.
Bypassing the fuse.
According to CSA standards, this is what we do.
Well, if you don't need a fuse if it's close to water, right? You gonna give up your day job and become an electrician? Just bypass all the fuses, right?
When in doubt, just bypass all fuses.
Just bypass all the fuses.
Oh, look at that.
Look at that steaming hot water.
120, 122, 100.
26.
All right, guys, so as you can see, we're getting the wood stove going in the fire tent to warm it up. We're about to go get into the hot tub, so I'm just gonna warm it up here in the tent so that when I get out of the hot tub, it's gonna be nice and cozy in here. The moment we're about to get out into the hot tub, it started downpouring.
I'd rather add more water.
What's the situation here, boys?
It's too hot.
It's about 110. You want her about 104.
All right, we've successfully made it into the hot tub just as a storm of wind and rain has started. There is some concern that our shelter might blow away now.
Angle our shelter into the wind. We need to knock this side down a couple notches. You'll have to put your camera away to
Okay.
accomplish this.
Guys, I think this is gonna be it for tonight. I'll catch up with you in the morning. All right, it's morning. We just got all packed up, getting ready to head out of here. It was snowing a little bit this morning, but I was nice and toasty in my fire tent, which was quite comfy. Link in the description if you're interested in picking one of those up. After a good night with the guys, I'm headed out to hit some trails closer to home. All right, guys, as you can see, it is snowing out here today. We're about to head up the trail. I'm here with Teddy from Unwinding Roads, another up-and-coming YouTuber. So we're gonna go out and have some fun. Probably gonna hit some snow pretty quick here, so should be a fun day. Teddy, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good, good. Getting her all aired down and ready to go.
Disconnect the sway bar.
Yeah. Almost immediately after getting off the pavement, it started snowing pretty heavily, and that's making for some beautiful scenery out here. Trail is a sheet of ice, and then there's just rocks poking up from underneath, so you can still get traction. Water in the lake is low right now, so we're headed out to what we call no man's land. The remains of an old forest flooded when the river was dammed up over 100 years ago. To get there, we'll follow a creek bed that flows into the lake. When the water is high, this area is completely flooded. We're just heading out towards the lake. Water levels are super low right now in the valley here, so we can get right out onto the lake bed, which is cool. Let's keep going.
You can already begin to see dead stumps sticking out of the ground, once part of the lush green forest that surrounds the lake.
Stuck in a hole.
Not quite. All right, it was deeper than we thought. All right, we're out here in no man's land. Dry lake bed. Well, not completely dry, but dry. Pretty far out, so we can drive out on the lake bed and see all the trees. If you guys follow the channel, you've seen me out here before. You only get out here when the water's low at certain times of the year, so it's been a while. Love it out here though. What do you think? Pretty good spot?
Beautiful, look at this.
Yeah.
Judging from the size of some of these massive stumps, the trees cut here 100 years ago were likely almost 100 years old themselves. You can't help but feel like you're on another strange world out here, and it's both desolate and beautiful.
Jeeps out here playing around on the flats. Light snow falling. Just having a blast. We've already been out hitting some pretty good trails today. Taking a break to have some lunch. These guys are making some stew. What kind of stew have we got here?
Some good old-fashioned beef stew.
Good old-fashioned. Oh, look at that. Yes. Eating like kings. Oh, you can smell it. The smell of the stew is just...
After refueling the bodies, it was time to head out into the forest. Cold temperatures for the last week mean all the mud holes have frozen over.
I'm not sure what I'm actually stuck on, really. I think the wheels are just spinning in the mud. That's all it is. Look at the size of this ice in the wheel. It's like 2 inches thick. That's crazy.
That's a big block.
I kept hearing this snapping sound, thinking it was my truck. It was just this ice breaking. So we're gonna get Teddy to pull up around here on the other side of the hole and just give me a little tug forward, because it's gonna be tough to get into the winch there in the middle of the water. All right, let's try there. So we're gonna be using a kinetic rope just to give me a tug out of this spot, and then I should be able to get loose. So
So after getting unstuck and making our way through some tree trails, it was getting late in the afternoon and we decided to start making our way back towards the main road. If you enjoyed this video, do me a favor and hit the like button, smash that subscribe button, it really does help out a lot. If you want to see a different perspective of this trip, make sure you go subscribe to Teddy's channel, Unwinding Roads. My name is Sean, and this is the story till now. I'll see you guys next time.